Hi, Eric Woodhams, estate agent in Calne, Wiltshire here. So, how long will it take to sell my house? A question that's difficult to answer. It could be the same as the question, the age-old question of how long is a piece of string, of course. However, there are some averages that we can work with. So currently, in the early part of 2023, as we are in now, lots of schools of thought on how long it would take to sell your house. And when you say sell your house, there's two real differentiations as far as an estate agent is concerned. As a seller, you might be thinking, how long is it going to take me to sell my house? How long is it going to take me to get a buyer between when I put it on the market and when I agree an offer from a buyer to purchase my house? That at the moment is somewhat in the region of anywhere between 2 weeks to 6 weeks is reasonable. You don't want to sell it too quickly. You might have undersold it. Obviously, you don't want to be on the market for too long a period of time either, because in the marketplace, potential buyers will then start to think that the house has been on the market, or the flat or the bungalow has been on the market for quite some time. Why is it not sold? There must be something wrong with it. So you need to price your house accordingly, correctly at the outset in order to gain the maximum amount of interest at the start of your property marketing. So anywhere, as I say, between 2 to 6 weeks is generally considered to be reasonable, and I was going to say correct, but maybe correct is not the right word, but I think you get the gist. The other way of looking at how long is it going to take to sell my house is from when the house is agreed a purchase price to a purchaser, so the sale price rather to a purchaser. So from that moment in time when you have a buyer to the time that exchange of contracts and completion have taken place, and completion is moving day. So the time generally at the moment from agreeing a sale, agreeing a price, to completing, generally you should be allowing realistically anything between 3 to 6 months. Most likely to be month 4 or 5 by the time you have completed and are moving. So it's quite a long period of time, and you should always bear in mind certain key points during the year that are pertinent to the seasons, pertinent to school term times, holiday times, etc. So if you want to be in by Christmas, you really not need to be putting your property on the market in the summer. If you want to be in before August, school holiday time, and potentially changing of schools if you have children, then you really need to be putting the property on the market in the very early part of the year, sort of February, March time. So much longer than most people would appreciate. I read a survey recently where the average homeowner thought that perhaps the property would be put on the market and they'd be moving into the new house, the next house, within 3 months, 12 weeks. I'm afraid that very rarely happens. So just wanted to put it out there, basically, that these are the facts. These are the honest opinions of most estate agents up and down the country, who will realistically should be telling you that anywhere between 4 to 6 months is that's what it's going to take you to move into your next home. So you need to prepare the property for sale beforehand, before you put it on the market. So any decoration that's needed, etc., get that done. Get 2 to 3 estate agents around to value your property. Select the agent that you want to work with, the agent that you feel comfortable with and who's going to be on your side, and put the property into the marketplace, obviously at a realistic price, and get yourself moving. So if you're committed to moving, take advice from your local friendly estate agent who knows the market well. If I can help with anything, please do reach out to me for any property advice you need. Let's have a chat. No obligation. Always best advice given. Let's chat.